What the f am I watching?
It's SINA. She ruckus. Deadbeat. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Big Llama Show. I'm the Big Llama. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a movie reaction channel, and on this channel, we react to first-time movie watches, classic rewatches, movie breakdowns. We watch the movies, I react to them, and I give you my full analysis. Basically, they are edited for YouTube, of course. We can't show the entire movie. I give you my reactions as they're happening during the movie, my thoughts as I feel them, and at the end, I give you my full, unedited reaction, my genuine thoughts and comments on the movie. Again, no bullshit, guys. I like to make sure that I'm honest and upfront with what I feel about these movies, and I will not stray. I will make sure that I give you the full truth, and then we'll do some IMDB trivia at the end. So stick around for all of that good stuff. All right, if you haven't read the thumbnail or seen the description, if you haven't read the thumbnail or read the description, if you haven't seen the thumbnail or read the description, we are doing the 2004 movie Layer Cake. Now, I have been given this recommendation by many of you guys, the Llama Nation, and you know, we were going on a Guy Ritchie kick, and this was one of those movies. Now, I looked at the details of the movie, and it says it's directed by Matthew Vaughn, so it's not a Guy Ritchie film, but I know Matthew Vaughn and Guy Ritchie worked together on a lot of projects and have worked together in their first few projects. This is a 2004 movie, so I'm not sure if this is Matthew Vaughn's first, first time directing. I'm not sure. I don't look into the details that deep because I don't want to know a lot about the movie. I do know that it stars Daniel Craig. So, you know, I believe this is before he was James Bond. I also noticed that Tom Hardy is in this movie, so I'm excited to see that. I love Tom Hardy in films, so this is going to be an exciting watch, and I can't wait to get into it. But before we do, let's do the YouTube thing. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe. If you like these kinds of videos, you like my reactions, and I know a lot of you do because, one, I get a lot of comments, and I get a lot of views, and I get a lot of likes. So make sure you hit a thumbnail, hit the thumbs up, and guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That's how the channel grows. That's how this whole thing works. It's free to do. There's no Patreon, there's no money, there's no nothing. Just subscribe. Anyway, if you want to support the channel, that's how you do it. If you'd like Big Llama merch, there's a link in the description. All right, before we get started, as we always do, and you know what I'm gonna do if you've watched this channel, we get some high quality H2O. We got some public spring water here for today, and today's bubbly water of choice is none other than my personal favorite, the pineapple coconut. Anyway, enjoy it, revel in it, whatever you want to do. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into the 2004 movie Layer Cake. Let's go. Marv Films. So yes, that's Matthew Vaughn for sure. Matthew Vaughn production. Wonder if Guy Ritchie is involved.
It's all just cops and robbers. Then came the summer of love.
Man, what a transition. That's pretty cool.
LSD arrived on the scene. Drugs changed everything.
Yeah, for sure. You can't... If you were just getting in trouble for stick-ups and robberies.
But one day all this drug monkey business will be legal. They won't leave it to people like me. I'm a businessman whose commodity happens to be cocaine.
That's a pretty good way of rationalizing being a drug dealer.
Or a celebrity's birthday bash. This is Clarky. Double first at Cambridge in industrial chemistry. Well, he's got to pay off his student loan somehow.
Okay, that's Tom Hardy.
Golden rules. Always work in a small team. Keep a very low profile.
Okay, I like that.
Only deal
small
with people
profile.
Who come recommended.
You gotta cook it. You gotta cook it and split it so you can increase your profits.
Void like the fucking plague. Loud, attention-seeking wannabe gangsters.
Stay away from people who want the clout and the limelight. You gotta stay low-key in this business.
They don't mean to fuck up. Morty and his assistant Terry, they watch my back.
Okay, the henchman.
Morty learned to be cautious the hard way. He did 10 years inside.
How many fucking greenhouses can there be?
Oh my god.
Gene here is Jimmy's right-hand man. Been with him since way back.
Jimmy'd like to see you tomorrow for a spot of lunch.
For a spot of lunch? Is that the same as the regular lunch?
Why does
I don't
everybody assume
understand.
it's a problem just because Jimmy wants to have a...
Everyone likes to walk through a door marked private. Therefore,
sure.
have a good reason to be affluent. Well, that's a job for Mr. Singh. He does my laundry, and in a week's time, it will be ready for collection. Have a plan and stick to it. Quit while you're ahead. So barring any fuck-ups, I'm leaving it all behind.
Oh no. Famous last words.
Yeah, better than expected.
You gotta say you're gonna try to get out, but Jesus, it never happens. Not in this business. Layer cake. There you go. Title drop. Michael Gambon. That is Albus Dumbledore.
You hungry? The grub here will make your bollocks tingle. Let's see.
I'm getting that the word bullocks means your balls. I think I said the last review. Wonder what bullocks means. Oh, these transitions are next level, man. You go from one scene to another seamless. That's Matthew Vaughn. He did that in the Kingsman series for sure.
You know why people like you can't leave this business? Because you make too much money for people like me.
There we go.
Anyway, I'll get to the point.
I want to get out.
I need a favor.
You cannot get out.
I need something. This is where you come in, right? You're going to find it.
You should get a private detective.
Oh, right.
I'll do my best.
You do your best and find it.
So again, this movie, along with many other movies like from Guy Ritchie and Matthew Vaughn, they always do a good job of setting up the premise of the movie.
Details. Things to do, things to get done.
The details.
Bother me with details.
Yeah, they set up the premise, the premise, what he's got to do,
See you two at the yards.
what the mission is, and of course, something's going to go sideways. But I know exactly what's happening next, and I know what to expect, and I know where the movie's going to go, which I love. I love the exposition. I love the description. It's right on the nose, but it's so worth it.
Just shut the fuck up. We're dealing with the Duke because he has 1 million ecstasy pills of very high levels of MDMA. Oh, don't go getting Duke at it. Jimmy doesn't want him fucked about, okay?
Well, it's hard work.
Oh, you give a fucking aspirin an headache, pal.
Then you've got currency fluctuations.
He's fucking bollocks. That's a shut the fuck up.
King, it doesn't work like that.
Don't keep fucking saying that to me.
Round one didn't go well. That's the chef, right? From the first Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Duke's nephew! Remember me, Sydney?
Sydney.
And there it is.
This is Tammy.
Daniel Craig is smitten.
Yeah, I got
That's
VIP down
Sienna
here.
Miller.
Nice little booth.
Lord. Oh my God. Yapping away in my ear.
Well, if you want anything, right?
Can't stand when somebody can't understand or read the freaking room. Talking in this guy's ear and he's not even paying attention to you. Shut up. Daniel Craig is in a trance.
I could do with a live now.
Just stole your girl. That's Mr. Steal Your Girl, Mr. James Bond.
Do you know something we don't?
Don't be giving it. They're big fucking innocent, pal.
Oh, the Duke is making waves everywhere.
Go and find them fucking pills.
Right, come on.
So Duke, you're the first person ever to be foolish enough to try and steal from me.
Oh, Duke stole from the Serbians. What else? How could this go wrong?
Put it down.
Why don't you fucking shut up?
Look at you, little girl playing games.
You are shaking.
Fuck off! Why don't you
Are you
shut
look
up?
at your arm?
I said fuck off!
Oh no.
Put it down.
Oh, this is gonna go sideways.
Because this lot are wanted for fucking war crimes, mass murder,
Oh
ethnic
my
cleansing.
God.
They're lunatics.
Oh shit! So Duke messed with the wrong people. Oh, he set them up.
They're top.
In true classic nature, like they're all. It's just different groups, like crossing paths. Oh shit!
Kinky.
Oh God!
I still want to be paid.
Kinky's dead.
Because the other way is that my friend here takes you one by one, puts your head through the fucking window.
Them two kept arguing. She was saying, do you think it's that easy taking that 5 grand of rocks and smoking the gear?
Where is she now?
Oh, wow. So will they find the girl in time?
Ambulance, please. I'm not happy.
They're getting into some shit. This plot gets deeper and deeper.
No, eh?
Oh shit, blast from the past. Ugh. You gotta warn someone, it's a trigger warning. Somebody eating that close is disgusting. Oh.
So,
10's a nice round number.
What the hell? I gotta say, the splicing of Duran Duran in this scene is amazing. Oh my god, this is just a crazy ass scene.
Team is theirs.
Oh my god. Dude, just, oh. No way. They got Duke. I just gotta say, that was top notch right there. That scene was just flipping amazing. And the stuff that was happening between Duke and then this guy with the homeless man. Oh my god. The violence, that was so good. That was great. And then throw in Duran Duran's Ordinary World in there, which I kept splicing in and out. Top scene for me. Wow.
in those days, you were headed up by this guy called Crazy Larry.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Hey!
Kilburn Jerry. Shoots himself stone.
What?
Morty, out of some mad fucking sense of loyalty, actually volunteered to dispose of the body. It was Freddie Hurst.
Oh, God.
The total imbecile was still shut up in the back of the van with the headless body of Kilburn Jerry. In those days, being black was even worse than being Irish.
Oh, shit.
The book at Morty. Freddie got 3 years for aiding and abetting.
So Morty did 10 years because Freddie Hurst fell asleep.
You!
Oh, wow.
Fuck!
Larry.
Crazy Larry was gay.
Fucking females is for puffs.
So who shot Crazy Larry, one of his boyfriends?
Story gets
Listen,
twisted. It's a twisted ass story.
You're gonna need one of these.
Fuck me.
Damn. There's a Tommy gun in there.
Hope not. I mean, I fucking hate guns.
This guy hates guns, really?
That one is really pretty.
For fuck's sake.
Look at James Bond over here.
Here, let me see if it's loaded.
Oh, he's field stripping the weapon. Now he's got to put it back together.
My name is Dragon.
Oh shit, Dragon.
Dragon, the Duke is nothing to do with me.
The Duke came to us.
Dragon, why don't you come round for breakfast? I'll squeeze some orange juice and grind some coffee and we can talk about this like adults. How does that sound?
Oh.
Do you know where I live?
No.
Well, fuck off then.
So Jimmy orchestrated
That's business.
the Duke connection. Okay. I'm seeing it here.
I told him to fuck off.
What? Please tell me you're fucking joking.
Yeah, you should regret it. This is the main Serbian dude.
We've got to find the Duke.
This dragon geezer is phoning me. I am the target. And if we don't find the Duke, everything, all over.
You still in bed?
This is not a time for a booty call, Mr. Bond, Mr. Daniel Craig.
You're lying there naked.
Oh shit! Here we go.
What's that?
Nipples. Standing up like little soldiers.
Why don't we meet up now and I'll book a table for lunch.
Listen, I'm all for Daniel Craig's getting his booty on. I'm all for that. But right now is not the time. You've got bigger fish to fry. You've got issues that you need to be addressing, not undressing Sienna Miller. Just saying. All right, now it's going to get a little spicy, I guess. Okay, so you got some pretty important information there. You just found out where Duke is. It's at Greenwich Market. Yeah, now he's got to make that phone call, let them know. No, not room service is not going to be room service. It's not going to go that easy.
Your champagne, sir.
I didn't order.
What's going on? Oh, shit.
I'm Jimmy's old colleague, Eddie Temple.
Eddie is Albus
He told you to locate my
Dumbledore.
daughter, hunt her down like some lost mongrel.
If you laid a finger on my little daughter Charlotte, you'd be over the edge like that. How fucking dare you?
It pays me to keep an eye on him.
Okay, so this is that rare moment where I cannot remove an old character from this character, or a character that he's more famous for. So Eddie is Albus Dumbledore, and that's all I can hear from the Harry Potter movies, and so I'm having a hard time disconnecting. And this is just a normal thing. Sometimes but his voice, very distinct, very memorable, and impactful in the Harry Potter movies. And I know I'm not watching Harry Potter, but I'm just saying I'm having a hard time, and I'm struggling removing his character from the actor. So just letting you guys know, because that's what's running through my mind right now. But very, very good dialogue right now.
Smart boy, but you keep very, very bad company. It's only a cheeky half million. It's much more than that.
Oh, shit.
How much? 13. 13 what? 13 million pounds. I'm fucked.
Have you gone fucking mad?
Oh my God, he sunk all his money into it.
But if you find Charlotte, he's got his hostage. If I find you trying to find her, I do his dirty work.
Oh shit. Jimmy set him up.
One of the new breed, isn't he? Reckons he can just waltz off into retirement.
Oh man.
Away for 12.
Always remember, the art of good business is being a good middleman. Bye-bye.
What a setup. What a setup. So Jimmy is trying to get the girl to hold hostage against Eddie's character. He's in the middle, about to be set up. The Serbians are looking for him. Jesus Christ. Could this movie get any more insane? What a crazy transition. Phenomenal. Man, the suspense is building. He's not a killer. He did him in. Wow. Wow. What's he grinding? He's trying to forget.
I found out who you represent. Good. I think I can point you in the direction of your boss's merchandise.
Come to my hotel room now.
No, look. I'll meet you at Greenwich Park Observatory. 3 million done. My buyer's not going to be happy though.
Fuck him.
I'm going to need some help. Someone who can eliminate the problem.
No, I think he's playing everybody.
By the way, Cody's been calling chasing us 10 grand.
It's not as easy.
Murder! Oh, God! Murder! Who's dead? Jimmy! Jimmy's dead? He killed him! Fucking dog! Fucking
Jesus.
He was an informer! He was a blatant informer! Jimmy, you grass!
Got a recording at home of Jimmy and a cozzer called Albie Carter.
So what's the next move, boss?
Okay, so he's going to take out Dragon. Dragon. Why is he aiming at the baby? What's wrong with this guy?
Now.
Oh.
Don't move my soul.
Oh, shit.
Do I have your attention?
Yes.
Oh my God.
English.
You're dead.
Oh.
Don't piss in my pocket and tell me it's raining.
What the fuck were you thinking about? Look at the fucking mess you've made.
Gone fucking mad, haven't you?
You think you're a gangster, huh? Fuck off. You wanna play?
What? I'll call the fucking law.
Wait, Sasha, what are you talking about?
I fucking call the fucking do call the fucking law. I will. I'll call the fucking law.
That's what you get. I'm assuming that's Duke's head in that compartment.
That was Gaza on the phone.
I am so curious who this dragon guy is.
And the Serbs you nicked it from, well, they kill you like you take a piss.
Come on, let's have it! Don't point that fucking gun at me! Put it down! Go with it! Go with it!
Oh
Just
no.
look at me! Fuck!
Why are the police there?
Gaza! Wait!
No, this is so cool. You got one part of the drop. Where are the drugs?
Yes.
You snuck up on him.
How do you know?
I watched.
I don't believe this! Cox is gonna go fucking spare! We are in shit! You lot are fucked up again!
Inspector Cox, it is suspect. A scarper because you're blundering.
What?
Where is my fucking prisoner?
Oh.
You old ladies couldn't catch a fucking cold if you tried.
I just want to say.
Shut up, you soppy wanker!
Bingo bongo.
So tell me.
What a twist. Oh, shit.
You are in the wrong game, mate. You should work with us.
What a twist. What a twist. That was insane. I didn't see that coming at all. I had a feeling there was some kind of double cross, but no clue. Like, to the extent and what the hell happened. And are they even going to get away with it? It's not money.
Taking the fucking piss.
You and Jimmy have caused my little angel Charlotte considerable anxiety. I think it would be in your interest.
Oh my God.
This thing finishes here now, today. Understand? You're born, you take shit. Get out in the world, you take more shit. Climb a little higher, take less shit. Welcome to the layer cake, son.
Do they have one more trick up their sleeve?
If you're gonna hang around in this game, that's where you've got to aim to be. It's all about honor and respect.
Okay, so...
This is the end, Mr. Duke.
You all right? Where do you want the money sent now?
King is dead. But for me, this is all over. I'm getting out. What was true then is true now. Have a plan, stick to it. So I'm sure you gentlemen must have lots to discuss.
And there's a nice layered cake in the middle for symbolism.
Kinky, Glasher, Kilburn Jerry, DeLucky,
Troop.
I don't want to add my name to that list. My name? If you knew that, you'd be as clever as me.
No!
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, no.
You understand me now. Sometimes you see that I'm mad. Don't you know no
What the
life
fuck am I watching?
always be a letter when everything goes wrong.
I got nothing. What a total mind. No. Invested the time in this movie and it ends like that. Oh my God. Let's talk about this one. All right, everybody, there's my reaction to Layer Cake, the 2004 movie. Holy shit. Holy shit is all I can say. What a great film. What a great piece of film that kind of gives you that Ocean's 11 feel, that like plot twists and the heists and everything. Everything that you could ask for in a thriller type movie, drug movie. Insane. You've got the breakdown of Daniel Craig's character who wants to get out and sticks to his plan. But my word, the ending to this thing was just phenomenal. And completely unexpected. Out of left field, you think the story is over, and Daniel Craig's character gets it by a jealous boyfriend, which is completely outside of the norm of what you would expect the movie to be. I mean, just again, the way that I don't know if it's Matthew Vaughn's writing or if it's Guy Ritchie in this, but the way that they put stories together is they take a bunch of different types of groups of folks together, and they combine them in one integral moment or one heist type moment. And so you've got, Jimmy's crew, you've got Mr. Temple's crew, you've got the Serbs, you've got all these guys together, and then you've got James Bond's group or Daniel Craig's group together. And I mean, it all worked out. It all worked out for Daniel Craig's character, but in the end, that ending is just unexpected, subverts my expectations for sure. I thought it was a great ending leading up to it, and it was even better. It was made even better by having that unexpected moment. Like you don't win in that game. You don't win. I think that's the story that you get out of this whole thing. You don't win this game. You can't get out of the game. And that's, I think, from the beginning, I think one of the characters has said, you don't get out. You don't get out. You just can't get out. You don't retire. Just perfect filmmaking, just a perfect piece of film that I can't believe I've never heard of this movie. I can't believe that I've never seen this movie before and that no one's ever told me about these types of movies. Holy shit. Again, the ending was phenomenal. Daniel Craig was amazing in the movie. Just the cast of characters. You definitely were on your toes the whole movie. It was exciting. It was exhilarating. 10 out of 10. I would recommend it to anybody who loves movies. Great movie. I'm glad that the Llama Nation has recommended that movie to me, and I'm really excited to their next recommendation. The next one is Rock and Rolla, so we'll see how that goes. But I loved it. I loved this movie. I thought it was great. Definitely worth the watch. If anybody, obviously you're watching it with me here on the channel, but definitely check it out if you have not seen it, for sure. All right, well, listen, that's my reaction to it, my immediate thoughts and commentary. Let's get right into the IMDb Trivia. I'm really interested to see some of the juicy tidbits on this one. Let's get to the IMDb Trivia. Here we go. All right, so IMDb Trivia, let's just get through a couple of them and we can close this out. It says here, this was Daniel Craig's performance that caused the producers of the 007 James Bond series to take notice and think that he might be a good fit for the James Bond character. I gotta say, seeing this and seeing him in a couple other movies, I am now more excited than ever to check out his James Bond spiel. Again, I think I've only seen 1 or 2 of the movies, but even then I've only seen pieces of it, so I am interested to dive right into James Bond, so maybe that'll be the next series that I start doing. Now, here's the thing too, they don't go into his name, so even in the trivia it says, when Gene gives X a handgun, and I'm assuming that's Daniel Craig's character, producer and director Matthew Vaughn said on the DVD commentary that that scene that Daniel Craig wants to be Bond, Craig would be cast as James Bond in Casino Royale, and his co-star Ben Whishaw would appear in future Bond films with Craig. So interesting stuff. Oh, this is great. So in the opening montage, when Daniel Craig's character walks through a pharmacy in which he imagines all of the products or drugs, and again, it's like cocaine and ecstasy and all that good stuff. The branded labels, are FCUK Realty or Reality, and it's the founder of the French Connection, Stephen Marks, who was the executive producer of this movie. So, wow, a French Connection reference there. This is interesting. The actor who played Duke is Jamie Foreman. He's the son of notorious London gang enforcer Freddie Foreman. So there's some gang ties there. This is interesting. This is why I said is Matthew Vaughn had directed and not Guy Ritchie. But it says here Guy Ritchie was in place to direct, but other commitments meant he had to drop out. So in steps in Matthew Vaughn, which again was an amazing movie, and it's right in his wheelhouse in terms of style. Well, this is interesting. The author of Layer Cake, J.J. Connolly, designated his protagonist as, and he lists him as XXXX in his mind until he could think of a suitable name for the character. Ultimately, he decided that the character didn't need a name for the story to be effective. And it's true, you don't know what Daniel Craig's character's name is. I was calling him Daniel Craig, I was calling him James Bond. It doesn't matter. He was the main central character, and it didn't matter what his name was. It didn't even, it had no bearing on the movie. But I like the reference at the end. If you knew what my name was, then you'd be smarter than me, and then you get shot. Crazy. This is pretty interesting here. We're going to wrap it up here with 2 more. It says Daniel Craig and Ben Whishaw would reunite years later in the Bond movies Skyfall, Spectre, and No Time to Die, respectively, playing James Bond and Q. As of 2021, fellow actor also Tom Hardy, who played Clarky, has been touted as one of the high possible successors for Daniel Craig to be 007. So there is James Bond and 007 references within this. Again, obviously this was before, but so interesting. All right, we're going to wrap it up with this one. The original ending, and this is so good about this movie, the original ending, the ending of Sony Pictures was producer and director Matthew Vaughn to use, was to show James Bond, or Daniel Craig's character driving off in the sunset with his girlfriend Sienna Miller. Vaughn secretly recorded an alternate ending showing that Daniel Craig was being shot by Sydney to the screening audience, and it ended up using it, and it was so popular because they all said it was not like other American movie endings. And it's true. It's true. He could have easily walked off into the sunset. It could have been wrapped up in a bow. We love that as Americans, and it would have been a great movie. But the ending itself gives it such grittier taste, and I loved it. I love the fact that I was surprised and shocked, and that's the way I want to end my movie. Alright guys, well that's my reaction, that's my commentary, that's the trivia, everything I got. I love this movie, Layer Cake. I thought it was great. I definitely check it out, recommend it, 10 out of 10. Loved it. Thank you so much for joining me and watching this. Guys, remember, if you like these types of movies, these types of reactions, give a like, make sure you subscribe, become a member of the Llama Nation, help support the channel, help the channel grow. I'll be doing more and more movies by Guy Ritchie and Matthew Vaughn for sure, because I love this stuff, and I am so thankful to my fans, my members of the Llama Nation who recommended this to me, and you guys have not steered me wrong. So I'm going to continue to listen to those comments and those recommendations, and I'll make sure that I put them into my reaction. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you everybody for joining me. I'm the Big Llama. This is the Big Llama Show. Remember, guys, be kind, rewind. It's movie night, and we'll see you on the next one.
I'd never lose you, baby. You're the one I keep as my prima donna, my only ruby. You are the one for me.
Yeah, I tell her, baby, you're the one for me. Never two unless you're telling me you feel it too.